10 Facts about the real RMS Titanic. 1. When Titanic was launched in 1912, she was the largest and most luxurious ocean liner ever built. Measuring 882 feet 9 inches long and 175 feet tall, she was like a floating city. The ship was built by Harland and Wolff in Belfast, Ireland, and was part of the White Star Line's Olympic-class fleet. 2. Titanic's design featured 16 watertight compartments separated by bulkheads, which led many to believe it was unsinkable. In reality, the walls of these compartments didn't extend high enough, meaning that once water spilled over into multiple sections, the ship couldn't stay afloat. 3. Titanic set sail on her maiden voyage from Southampton, England on April 10, 1912, bound for New York City. She stopped briefly in France and Ireland before heading across the Atlantic. On the night of April 14, she struck an iceberg and sank in the early hours of April 15, 1912. 4. Although the ship was capable of carrying over 3,300 people, it only had 20 lifeboats, enough for just over 1,100 passengers. Maritime laws at the time required lifeboats based on ship tonnage, not capacity, a tragic oversight that cost many lives. 5. Of the roughly 2,224 passengers and crew, more than 1,500 died, making it one of the worst maritime disasters in history. The victims included people from all social classes, from millionaires to immigrants seeking a new life in America. 6. Director James Cameron was fascinated by the Titanic disaster long before making the film. He even made 12 dives to the actual wreck of the ship while preparing for the movie, saying he wanted to experience the story from the inside out. The film is a blend of historical accuracy and fictional romance. 7. At the time of its release, Titanic was the most expensive movie ever made, costing around $200 million, equivalent to over $400 million today. A nearly full-scale replica of the ship was built in Mexico for filming, with incredible attention to historical detail right down to the wallpaper and silverware patterns. 8. Released in December 1997, Titanic became an international sensation. It earned over $2.2 billion worldwide, holding the record as the highest-grossing film for more than a decade. It was later surpassed by Avatar, 2009, which interestingly was also directed by Cameron. 9. The film won 11 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Original Song for My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion. This tied it with Ben-Hur, 1959, and later The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, 2003, for the most Oscars ever won by a single film. 10. The movie introduced unforgettable lines like "I'm the king of the world," and "You jump, I jump." Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet became global superstars, and the film's romance between Jack Dawson and Rose DeWitt Bukater continues to captivate audiences nearly 30 years later. Thanks for watching.